The secret really is getting in a good position. If you don't get in a good position, it doesn't matter how good a player you are, you can't play the shot that you want. Hi guys, Sandy here. We've just finished a player clinic, and again, one of the biggest problems that a lot of the players faced was getting in the wrong position at the back of the court with the ball that is bouncing off that back glass. They move back and they're going to either hit a bahada or play the ball after that back glass, and they get far too close to it, or they don't know how to get themselves into a good position. So that's what we're going to cover in this video, and we're going to help you play those aggressive and defensive shots off the back glass. So to begin with, we're going to talk about the two most common times that this happens in a game. Usually you're at net with your partner and your opponents have either hit a fast passing shot down the middle of the court or down the side, and it's bounced off the back glass and it's coming back towards you, and as a player you're running back to play this shot and you get yourself in a bad position. The other time is when you've been lobbed and you're running back and you want to play an aggressive bahada, but again you are getting into the wrong position. Before we go into that technique and moving backwards, the first thing is anticipating that shot. You can tell really early when your opponent is going to do that. If they're going to hit a fast passing shot, there are telltale signs. And I'll put a video up here about how to read your opponent, but the same is also true with that lob. So once they've hit that, once the ball leaves your opponent's racket, you should start moving to the position. If it's gone fast down the middle, then you should immediately be running back to try and play that ball. Or if you've been lobbed, again, you want to be running back to get into position. And now we're going to talk about that in a bit more detail. So you've seen that the ball is going past you, you've already started moving, you're coming back, and the biggest mistake that players are doing is running in the line of the ball. The ball is going past them, whether it's a passing shot or a lob, and the players are running directly at where that ball is contacting the glass. So what happens is they come back here and the ball rebounds and ends up rebounding into the body. Now, if the ball is hit straight and it's coming parallel down the court, it's perpendicular to the glass, so the ball is going to rebound at the same angle. If the lob or the shot has come from the cross court, then it's going to come, hit the glass and come off at an angle. Either way, you've got to anticipate where the ball will finish, not where it's going to actually hit the glass. So when you come back into this position, if the ball is coming with angle, you need to come to the side, allow for that angle to hit the ball, and if it's going parallel and it's going to come out at the same angle, then again you're going to the side of that, but understanding the different rebound off that back glass. One thing that is super important is giving yourself enough space. If you give yourself lots of space and that ball comes off the glass, you can always step towards the ball to hit the shot, and that's absolutely fine. But if you've not given it enough space, if you step away, then you're going to end up making a mistake with the technique. So just to break this technique down even more, you're coming back, you're giving lots of space to that ball. If the ball is bouncing and coming fast off the glass back towards you like a faster passing shot, then you've got to time your ball so that it just goes in front of you so that you can hit that, and try and keep a positive body balance on that. And by that I mean, when that ball comes here, you want to try and play, and if you can, get back to net if you're going to hit Chiquita or a lob or something like that, rather than trying to take it behind you and falling back on that ball. If it's been lobbed and you're going to play a bahada, again, you're coming with space. Either way, you're getting your racket back nice and early on this shot so that you can be in a good position. That's really important. Yeah, movement to the side of the ball to give yourself space, get your racket back nice and early on the shot so that all you have to do is get yourself into a good position, and then you can hit the shot that you want. So just to recap and emphasize the most important point when it comes to getting yourself in the right position, it's better that you give yourself too much space and then you can step towards the ball rather than being too close and being forced to step away. So if you're not sure about this, and this is something that you're practicing your movement and you're wanting to get better at it, give yourself too much space, because then you can always step towards it. Now on this side, I'm going to put the video about how you can read your opponents, and I'm also going to put a video about shot preparation, because those two elements are super important, and if you can get that right, it will definitely improve your paddle game.